purple and gold won't stop.
Thought I told you time and time again that we won't stop.
Ride with the Lakers all season long, right here.
I just know I'm very excited, I'm very ready, and this season should be fun for us.
On the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/LA right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/LA. ZipRecruiter.com/LA. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
It doesn't matter if you're running drills at the park, playing pickup on a Saturday, or sinking the final putt. When you compete with your friends with Michelob Ultra on the line, competition isn't that friendly. The trash talk, next level, and the stakes, oh, those are crystal clear. With only 95 calories and superior smooth taste, it's the ultimate trophy. Superior is worth playing for. Michelob Ultra, superior light beer. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025, Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
All gas, all Lakers.
LeBron drives again down the middle. Slam dunk!
Gas pedal, gas pedal, gas pedal.
Every night, the purple and gold put on for Los Angeles.
The West Conference is super tough, super competitive, and that's great. I mean, we wouldn't want it any other way.
LeBron still leading the charge, chasing greatness, one highlight at a time.
Just an absolute thunder dunk by LeBron.
From the king to Luka, two superstars sharing the Showtime spotlight.
Obviously, we had some new pieces to the team, so like I say, I'm very excited, and I think we can do some big things.
On down to Austin Reeves and the next wave of stars in the purple and gold. It's the Lake Show all year long.
Now Austin Reeves for 3. That's good!
Experience every dunk, every clutch shot, every Laker moment.
The Lakers play here on the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
Escape to Fantasy Springs Resort Casino, a premier resort with Las Vegas-style gaming, slots, bingo, off-track betting, bowling, golf, dining, nightclubs, and various live music venues. Book your getaway today at FantasySpringsResort.com.
The Lake Show lives here.
Three-pointer by Reeves. It's good! Austin Reeves with a dagger!
You know, we added some pieces that we really needed, and we have really high hopes.
On the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
The Lakers Locker Room Report.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network. Your home for Lakers basketball.
Game changer. What, you want to go with the Laker, but it wasn't one tonight. I'm going to go with the young man at a Corona Centennial, Carter Bryant. He was having a career game.
Wemby at the top of the key. Dribbles left. Turns. Spins. Kicks it to Carter Bryant for 3, and he buries
Bryant.
it.
And he's 3 of those threes tonight.
Yeah, they're pretty good. 75-47 Spurs. 3 minutes remaining.
For the first 30 games or so, Bryant wasn't getting off the bench.
Yeah, he was an MT. They sent him to the G League, give him some run, and he's come back on fire. 16 points, a career high for Bryant, the first-round pick out of Arizona. He had 3 3-pointers. And tonight's game changer brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change. Drive into Valvoline, let the expert technicians make sure your ride is in peak performance. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and slam dunk coupons. Right now, let's pause 10 seconds so stations can identify themselves on the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
All right, Lakers lose 136-108. Wemby, fantastic with 40 and 26 minutes of action. One more game before the All-Star break, and that'll be Thursday when the Dallas Mavericks are in town. 213-799-0139, 213-799-0139. If you want to call, Lakers postgame show on our flagship 710 ESPN in Los Angeles. Or you can go to the ESPN Los Angeles YouTube page where the chat is already popping. Interact with other Laker fans. I'm Beto Duran. Our next broadcast will be Thursday, 5:30 tip. Oh, I'm sorry, 5:30 pregame, 7 o'clock tip. You've been listening to the Lakers postgame show on, I'm sorry, let me get this right. You've been listening to the Lakers Locker Room on the ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
You've been listening to the Lakers Locker Room Report. Lakers basketball is presented by your Southern California Toyota dealers. We make it easy. Catch the Lakers Locker Room Report recapping what went down after every Lakers game.
The ESPN LA Lakers Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Allie, a Toyota product specialist, and I'm here to talk about powerful trucks like Tacoma and Tundra with unbelievable deals.
Well, that's for me. Work, family, everything.
RAV4 and 4Runner are ready for any adventure.
Oh yeah, getting lost on purpose. I am in.
For value all around, we got Camry and Corolla.
Stylish, efficient, love it.
Me too. Find your perfect match today. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
And straight to the championship with a brand new truck from Northridge and Wonders Toyota. Lease a brand new 2025 Tacoma for just $84 a month for 36 months plus tax, only from Northridge and Wonders Toyota. You got a trade-in? Your ride could be worth more than you think. So get in the game with Northridge and Wonders Toyota. They make it easy.
2025 Toyota Tacoma 2.4L Turbo, model 7162G, VIN number 32YJDAHN 1ST037657. Lease excludes tax, title, license, registration fees, dealer options, and charges. $59.95 due at signing.
When the craving hits, I got the fix. Bunch of lunch is my favorite mix. Shakey's is the place to go. I mean, all you can eat mojos. Come on! Pizza chicken mojos makes me smile. The salad bar goes on for miles. Fill your plate, then take a seat. Beat it up, then hit repeat. 'Cause I want Shakey's.
Shakey's all-you-can-eat bunch of lunch from just $14.99.
Okay, let's go!
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
Chicharron con carne in the kitchen when I went out.
I want more of this ceviche.
Did I say that right, Laura?
Ceviche or chicharron?
Chicharron.
Yes, you did.
How's
Also,
my accent?
no, you honestly, Trav, you're Mexican in another life.
You might be, bro.
Yeah.
You might be.
Seriously. But also,
What's Spanish for Travis?
Travis.
DeMarco and Travis have taken over Afternoon Drive. Weekdays starting at 3 p.m. on 710 ESPN.
So I'm watching a basketball game recently and I realized I'm squinting. Some people thought I was actually falling asleep. That's when I knew it was time to head to VisionWorks in Orange County. They made it easy. I booked my exam fast, the doctor was great, and picking frames from their incredible selection was a lot of fun. Simple scheduling, simple shopping, and here's the win. BOGO on glasses. 2 pairs plus VisionWorks backs it with a 100-day guarantee. So there's no pressure to rush the shot. Bottom line, whether you're watching the game or playing it, you gotta see it clearly. VisionWorks. See the difference.
The morning show with Sedano and Cup.
I've never been able to do it. And some people can, some people can't, right? Yeah, I can't do that.
Where not everyone brings the same skills to the table.
So just so you guys know, I can't whistle, especially the loud whistle, but whenever I go to a concert or a game and I'm with Rubber or Rachel, she's the loudest whistler you've ever heard.
Oh, that's
the
awesome.
Loudest. And so what I do is I go like this. I put my fingers in my mouth as if I'm going to whistle, and that's her cue to whistle as loud as she can, so that makes me look manly. And I'm not very manly.
Why can't you just do what I did?
Which is what?
What I just did.
I can't do it. I don't know why. I can't. I've never been able to do it. And some people can, some people can't, right? Yeah, I can't do that.
What was that? Like blew a fuse.
I'm working on it. I saw what George did. All he did was he kind of curled up his lips and he went.
Hang out with Sedano and Cap every weekday morning starting at 7 a.m. on 710 ESPN.
It's time for your first chance to react to tonight's Lakers game.
It's the Lakers postgame show tonight.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Lakers Spurs is a final tonight from Crypto.com Arena. Game 53 of the season is in the books from downtown LA.
Lakers basketball is a final.
877-710 ESPN.
This is the Lakers postgame show.
Tipping off now.
Here's Beto Duran.
All right, Laker fans. It was a tough one, an ugly one, and it was expected. Once you found out this afternoon that nobody was playing, you're like, all right. Look, it was going to be difficult without Luka Doncic, as Luka was not available for him. You know, the hamstring. And take your time, Luka. There's another game on Thursday before the All-Star break. I don't even want you playing right now. Just rest another one, rest over the weekend, and you have a long break next week. Get healthy or as close to healthy as possible, because a hamstring is not something you want to mess around with. 213-799-0139, 213-799-0139. Look, I get it, Laker fans. You ride and die with your team. You are some of the most hardcore, loyal fans. And if you're upset about tonight's game, and I'm talking directly to you, if you're that person who's upset about this game, breathe, namaste, and just relax. There was no chance you were winning this game. You had 0 starters out there. And you have an alien in Wemby who is just amazing to watch. And I said this during the halftime update. Some friends of mine were like, hey, before the game, I got tickets. I don't know if I want to go anymore because there's no Luka, no LeBron. I'm like, no. First of all, a Laker game is always an experience, always awesome to go to. It's always a vibe. But watch Wemby. Go. This is the last time you're going to see him this season here in LA. Just go. To borrow that old cliche, he's worth the price of admission. And he was. Put on a show in the first quarter. You're watching a player at the age of 21 who is still trying to figure out what he's going to do with his career because, oh my goodness, as the kids say, he's in his bag, but his bag isn't even full yet. He had 25 in the first quarter. You're looking around like, what the heck is going on? That's what it was tonight. This is one, and I hate doing the ones where, like Funch, my producer, likes to say, oh, it's the schedule loss. I hate that. I hate that term because every game should be a fight. Like last night against OKC, no SGA, no Luka, cool, but the Lakers can still fight. They can still win that game. Yesterday's game is the one that you should be upset about because yesterday's game was winnable. Tonight, it was going to take a miracle. It was going to take a miracle. And if you're going to complain about this team, look at who was playing. Look what was on the floor. Okay? And I know you want to say, hey, I want a team that competes. Yeah. But is that personnel really a team that you're going to go to battle with? Is that a team that you're really going to say, yeah, we have a shot? No. Look at some of those rotations. Look at some of the players. Jake LaRavia fouled out in the third quarter. He had 5 in the first half. And Michael's like, oh, you got to take him out. Ireland even said, why? Just let him in there. For what? Tonight, it was one of those directives of, hey, if you have the ball, shoot it. Just go for it. It sucks. But you know what else sucks? Remember when Chris Kaman was laying down on the Lakers bench because there was nobody around there? Remember my boy Robert Sacre?
Your burrito boy.
Yeah, I took an El Tepeyac in East LA, Boyle Heights. I texted with him the other day, actually. He's up in Washington on his farm. Remember Smush Parker? Remember Jody Meeks? Remember Nick Young? Oh, yeah. Now, those are some bad teams. Tonight is a bad game because you were undermanned. Like, if you're going to be mad about yesterday. Because that's the one that stuck to you. You're like, oh! Like, tonight, bro, look what you had. And this is where I say that you can't measure yourself up against OKC and San Antonio because you're not on the level. LeBron said it yesterday. That's the championship team in OKC. This shows right here where the front office has let you down, Laker fans. This shows you where the bad draft picks have really hurt you. The lack of depth on this team. Right? In that first quarter, Vassell, who's an excellent player, didn't even take a shot. Didn't have to. Castle didn't have to. Darren Fox didn't have to. Mind you, Wemby is a freak. Wemby is fantastic. But you have to just say, damn it, tonight we're going to get our butts kicked. And you know me. I'm not a moral victory guy. I come out here and I shoot it straight. Yesterday should have been a game where it should have been more competitive. But right now I'm looking at Spectrum Sportsnet, where I work every now and then. And I know my producer friends, Bergen and B. Moore, are going, damn it. They're sending us back Adu Theoro. Not LeBron, not Luka. It's on TV, we got Adu Theoro. And Rebecca Wamba, who gets our highlights right now, Rebecca, we don't need that. I'm telling you right now, we don't need that, Rebecca. It's that. This is a loss. You take your lumps and move on. You just didn't have any kind of firepower. And this is where you see San Antonio, and you're like, I was talking with Funch about this. If you heard me, I was talking about Carter Bryant. 14th pick overall out of Arizona. He was a project. He's going to be a project. Kid's like 20 years old right now. Maybe 19, 20 years old, something like that. Went to Corona Centennial with the Fountain Valley first. I've known him since he was like in 8th grade. I know his dad, Deshaun, great guy, great family. And you see him, and you're like, damn. Didn't play much in the beginning of the season, and they sent him down to the G League, came back on fire. Career high 16 for him. And you're looking at the Lakers don't have anybody like that. San Antonio on their bench, Harrison Barnes, the old salty vet who can always do something for you. You have players. Dylan Harper, mind you, Dylan Harper is a different kind of lottery pick. He's going to be special, only 19. He had the 50 for you. But San Antonio just kept going and going and going. And this is where tonight shows the distance between an elite team and a team that's in the middle of the pack that's going to be battling between 3 to 7 on any given night, because that's where they're going to be at. 213-799-0139, 213-799-0139. Let me read you a tweet that I sent out to my friend Ken in Newport Beach. And I really don't check Twitter that much, but during games, I'll check it. And Ken sends me a bunch of tweets during the game. And I rarely get answering back. But Ken was on fire tonight. Ken, this is like, I think his 5th one that he sent to me, but this is one I responded to. That's their 14th turnover. They're now 5th in the league in turnovers, which tells me they have a serious coaching and talent problem. How can Pelinka not be blown out? I responded to Ken. Yo, Ken, go to bed. Twitter is bad for you. Ken was complaining about the turnovers from Nick Smith Jr., Drew Timmy. Like, if you're complaining about them, Ken, my man, just put it away. Let it go. And at the end of the 3rd quarter, all the Laker fans that were leaving, I had no problem with them. Because, Wemby wasn't coming back. Take your lumps. You're going to have these games where you get beat up and you don't have anybody. Now, if you want to get into these players are soft, how can they not play? All right, you can do that. DeAndre Ayton, I don't know the severity of it, but he's been dealing with knee soreness. Whatever that means, I don't know. We don't talk to him, and they really don't give us much information about the injuries. But he was a game-time decision. He was out there, and they decided not to go. Like Luka, he's not playing. Austin Reeves, 2nd out of a back-to-back coming off injury, you're not expecting him. LeBron, 41, you're not expecting him. So you just knew this. And if you listen to Mason in Ireland, adopt the Ireland plan. Get rid of all the damn the back-to-backs. There's no need for it. San Antonio was here in L.A. yesterday afternoon. I spoke with Jacob Toby, who's their fantastic young broadcaster. He's like 28 years old, their broadcaster. Jacob's fantastic. I'm like, what'd you do yesterday? He's like, I went for a hike by Dodger Stadium, went around there, walked, like during the afternoon yesterday. While the Lakers were getting ready to play San Antonio, the best team in the NBA, San Antonio was in town, relaxed, had dinner, watched the Laker game. That is so stupid from the NBA scheduling that's there. If you're going to complain about it, yell at the NBA for the scheduling like that. Get rid of the back-to-backs, because that's what's hurting the league. And I don't blame the Lakers for seeing their guys. Everybody's doing it. The league needs to do something about that. And coming up next, I'm going to let you hear a rant from my boy, Mad Dog Russo. I listen to Mad Dog every day when he's working. And I'm going to let you hear what Mad Dog had to say about this. And you know what Denzel was doing during the game? I'll let you know. And that's coming up. But the call of the game is this one right here. Wemby, tip in dunk.
Here is Kobe Buffkin, another steal.
Oh, watch Wemby.
And, whoa, he threw it off the backboard. De'Aaron Fox. Wemby grabbed it and dunked it. And now he's putting on a Globetrotter-like show. 29 for Victor Wembanyama.
Yep, Globetrotter, exactly. Iron of the Call of the Game brought to you by the Call Jacob Injury Hotline. I mean, the Lakers are calling right now, right? Got all those injuries. The only number LA trusts after an accident, 800-345-6789. 800-345-6789. I know Jacob's listening right now.
Saw him at the game.
He was at the game. Yes, he was. Points in the Paint all season long is brought to you by Vista Paint. For nearly 70 years, Vista Paint has delivered on color, coverage, and service built for the hustle and bustle of California. Vista Paint, contractor trusted and always ready. Let me look this up. I had it earlier, and I was like, that can't be it. But let me see, just to refresh it. Points in the Paint tonight is a 72-50 advantage. Points in the Paint. Coming up next, your phone calls, some Mad Dog, and some Get Off My Lawn here on a night where the Lakers lose 136-108. The Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change, home of the 15-minute drive-through oil change, is a proud sponsor of your ESPN LA Lakers radio network. For over 30 years, Valvoline Instant Oil Change has provided quick, convenient maintenance services for busy people like you. Oil changes, tire rotations, transmission care, and more. Drive in to your neighborhood Valvoline and let the expert technicians make sure your ride is in peak performance in about 15 minutes. Visit SoCalOilChange.com for locations and game-winning coupons.
Nothing like Valentine's Day in a cozy casita. My own private plunge pool, extra fluffy bed. Wait, is this thing on? Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
From Cielo above to Mosen below, we've got Surf and Turf 3 special ways this Valentine's Day.
Number 2.
The best part of getting here is it's so easy.
And the number 1 reason.
Lunar New Year. Pin your wish on our wishing wall, and it really could come true. The 20th or 21st.
Morongo. Good times.
Basketball is in full swing, and there's no better way to enjoy the game than with an icy cold Coors Light. Here in SoCal, we're all about choosing chill. From hitting the beach to the best hiking trails to going all out to support our teams. One thing really ties it all together. Enjoying it all with good friends and a cold Coors Light. Pick up Coors Light near you or get it delivered to your door today. Visit CAChooseChill.com to learn more. 2026 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Celebrate responsibly.
710 ESPN, the home of the purple and gold, and the home of Mason and Ireland.
We're talking to Luke Kennard. When you got the call that you were coming to the Lakers, what was your immediate reaction?
Obviously so excited to come back out here, be in LA, play for the Lake Show. I mean, obviously it's such a big stage and a great opportunity, and playing with some of the best to ever do it. I mean, I'm just ecstatic.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube. This is the Lakers postgame show.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
On 710 ESPN. Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
877-710 ESPN.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
Real simple. Player of the game is this dude.
And here's Harper dribbling at the top of the key. They get it into Wemby. Guarded by the much shorter Luke Kennard. He turns on Kennard and just dunks over him left-handed. That's his offhand.
Come on, man. This is ridiculous.
33 for Wemby.
It really looks like he's playing on a North hoop.
Sure does.
It really does. Even when he was warming up during the pregame show, like, Michael, look at it. He's like, yep, we had to stop. The player of the game, driven by your Southern California Toyota dealers. It's the Here and Now sales event. The clock is ticking. Don't wait to grab a great deal on a new Toyota. We make it easy. Got to go see my boy at Northridge Toyota, Reed Malik. I love the Camry. I love the hybrid. I love the gas. I'm actually going to Vegas next weekend for that Ryan Garcia fight, so I'm going to drive up and back real quick because we have a game on Friday and Sunday.
With the Camry?
With the Camry. I'm going to fly. And then the week after, I'm going to go, hey, Reed, what's up with the truck, bro? I missed the truck. Because I see those Tundras on the freeway. Man.
I'm telling you, once you go hybrid, never go back.
Well, I got to – I'm thinking about maybe upgrading my Tacoma, my personal one, to go get it because I got to get my daughter a car. Because, you know, she's turning 16 soon. Crazy. Yes, I'm doing everything to avoid this right now. All right. 213-799-0139. Eric at the 213. You're on the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
So my problem with the game was before it even started. So you telling me you already waved the white flag? I get resting LeBron James for
7 years old on a back-to-back. But does AR need to rest at the end of a back-to-back? Can't give yourself a chance to win the game.
I'll give you this one. So JJ explained that this is the way that they're bringing him back because he's still on that minutes restriction, and they're really being careful with him. That's part of the reason. This was always intended that AR is not ready to play back-to-back. I know Michael's going to go on and say, no, you're ready to play good health, but this is the modern, especially now with the calf injuries and the people blowing up their Achilles, their teams are being super careful with that. And if you're AR, think about this, Eric. You're AR. You have a chance of making more than $40 million this offseason. Are you going to risk blowing up an Achilles?
Well, no, I get that. And if you asked AR, I guarantee you he would tell you that he would want to play this game. But you're resting the other guys. Ayton,
that one I don't
Smart.
Get. That I don't get.
But basically you're waving the white flag.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're a competitor, at least for myself, when you want to win, give yourself a chance to win. And also, just makes you appreciate guys like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant.
Mm-hmm.
Both those guys made it a point to come out in games because Michael Jordan said, look, these guys who paid tickets to come out and watch me play might not be able to watch me again, so I'm going to give them a show.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes me appreciate guys like that. And Kobe was very much the same way, who would want to come out and play every game. So all those people that come out to Staples Center and watch a Jordan Hills-led team that's tanking for a draft pick.
Oh, my goodness. Jordan Hill, that's right. I forgot about that one. Woo.
You know, thank goodness they got Wembyami to go ahead and watch, right, a generational player. But again, come on, man. With all this resting, I'm with Michael Thompson, man.
Yep.
We live in a wussified generation, Beto.
I
Go
hear
out
you,
and
Eric.
play.
You know it, Eric. And I'm glad you called, Eric. Eric, listen to this. Appreciate the phone call, Eric. So Mad Dog Russo. Like, I didn't grow up listening to Mike and the Mad Dog or anything like that. I didn't know anything about WFAN. So Mad Dog, who's on ESPN, I started listening to him in the afternoons on my drive into work because now that I got, my hybrid has Sirius XM from Northridge Toyota. So I got the Sirius XM in there, and I heard Mad Dog go on this rant today, and I was like, oh, my God, please somebody clip it. And I wanted to play for Michael in the pregame, but as you guys know, I wasn't there because my bag got stolen by Berkman. We'll talk about that. I did get my bag back. It's right here. Appreciate it. But here's what Mad Dog. So he was complaining about Paul schemes and the pitchers and the pitch limits and everything that. Then all of a sudden it led to like the way that the Wizards and the Jazz are now tanking essentially in front of our eyes about how guys aren't playing. And he compared how he had an appendicitis and he still can't work. And Mad Dog, and I feel now at my age of 47, I'm becoming him by listening to working with Michael. I'm now becoming the old man yelling at the cloud. Here's my Mad Dog on Sirius XM this afternoon.
And Jared Jackson can't play in the fourth quarter in a game in February making $50 million a year. I mean, this is absurd. And Springsteen at 80 years of age playing 3.5 hours every freaking night. My goodness, what does the world come to, this garbage? Garbage! You should be ashamed, NBA. Ashamed. You got that? Cousy, Dolph Shays, Wilt, ashamed!
Ashamed, Funchy! You should be ashamed, Funchy! Oh, the reason he was talking about Bruce Springsteen, well, obviously it's Bruce. But at age 80 years old, Bruce is still playing 3 hours. Go, back-to-back nights.
Leave these kids alone.
Soft! Look, I get it. I see both sides of it. And they do it in baseball, too, because the Dodgers are fantastic of figuring out how to...
people.
No, but the Dodgers are great at figuring out how to put a player on that injured list where all of a sudden they're going to get rest and they're going to skip a start, right? The Dodgers are great at finagling that. But focusing on basketball, it's the way that the kids are brought up. It's the way that they're playing. It's the way that 2026 NBA is. We can go and yell at clouds and we can say this, but it's just the way that it happens and everybody's doing it.
I've seen too many guys get, out for the season this year because of, rushing it back or whatever.
Correct.
So I don't like that. I don't want my Lakers to come back and rush it back.
But who was one of the originators in the DMP-old?
Tim Duncan, or actually just the San Antonio Spurs in general.
Yeah, one of the games that, you get the box scores and it tells you, like you're looking at it right here, and it's like, oh, DMP coach's decision. One night they legit put DMP old for Tim Duncan. San Antonio figured it out early on. Pop was early on about we don't want to do that.
Innovator.
Yeah, but it opened it up, and now everybody's doing it. Here's J.J. Redick. Oh, my goodness. It just says we suck at defense.
I mean, there's always things you can learn, but I mean, you know, we got blitzed from the beginning. It felt like, you know, you have some of these games, and I don't know the belief level of the guys that were, you know, out there. But you have some of these games that you're thinking to yourself, oh, you know, I'm going to get more shots tonight, and you just come out with zero intent defensively and zero execution. And that was, you know, Wemby blitzed us and we didn't execute what we were trying to do. And when he didn't have the ball and they drove, it was like, you know, one-on-one, no help defense, 44 points in the paint in the first half. I mean, that's, you know, we could have showed 18 clips of us not playing our defense. So, you know, not a lot to take away other than, you know, we suck at defense.
Yep. That's one way to put it. Here's Wemby.
Yeah, I mean, we've done a good job historically. You know, he's had good games again. I'm not saying like we've shut him down, but you know, we've limited him with our coverages against him. We just didn't execute those. And he was very aggressive. You know, as aggressive, you know, to start a game as I've seen him, both in attacking the basket and in shooting without hesitation from three. Just really, you know, put his imprint on the game in that first half. And, you know, with the guys we had out there, it was hard to create shots at the rim. I think we were 2 for 5 at the rim in the first half. You know, just not a lot of rim attempts for us. They're one of the best, if not the best, at protecting the rim, but just weren't able to generate that. And, you know, we scored, you know, whatever it was, 55, but had 14 non-paint twos. I mean, that's kind of figured there was going to be some of that tonight. But it was, you know, to me, it was the defense.
Or lack thereof. Wemby has some freak numbers, Funch.
Yeah, Wemby is the only player in NBA history to record at least 40 points and 12 rebounds in 26 minutes or less.
Jeez. And he could have more.
I got more.
Oh, please do.
This is from our boy Dan Wyke. Per stat head, since 76-77, only Sleepy Floyd and Patrick Ewing, actually former teammates in college, have scored at least 40 points in less than 27 minutes. Victor Wembanyama did it tonight in 26:06.
I know Ireland and John and Michael were talking about it like, well, just let him go. Let him go. How many is he going to get? And then they realized, well, they don't need to play him in the second half. Like, could he have gotten 70?
I got a more telling stat, too.
What do you
got? These are 40-point games in their careers. Tim Duncan, 5. Wembanyama, 6.
Crazy. And remember, Funch, we were watching him warm up. Like, damn, that's a real person there.
Yeah. And then he had that windmill at the end when he warmed up.
Oh my goodness, that's what I tweeted out. Check it out, Duran Sports. Or go to my Instagram at Beto Vision. All right, New Jersey, Mitch. I know it's late. What do you got?
Very late. How you doing, Beto?
Actually, no, Mitch. I got a question. I got a question for you, Mitch. Why are you awake? It's 1 a.m. in New Jersey. Wemby against nobody. Why are you awake and why are you calling, Mitch? What's wrong with you?
Something's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Well, my cat woke me up. He's a chirper. I haven't spoken to you in a while.
Okay, but Mitch, I love you, Mitch, but I'm worried about your health because you should not be calling me after this game. You should be asleep, my friend.
Yeah, I see the box. We had no shots since the end of the first quarter. I'm surprised Chris Russo. I remember him when he was starting up, doing talk show with Mike Francesa.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't say anything about DeAndre Ayton there. Another day off, and when he does play, he's no Artis Gilmore. That's for sure.
There you go.
I don't even remember Artis Gilmore.
No, I only know because Mad Dog goes on a rant about him.
Yeah. When you had one little trade, did you see the trades that Dallas and Washington made, and even Cleveland? We didn't come close to that.
Nothing.
We got a guy. He's a little taller than he was taller than Gabe Vincent, but he likes to stay in the corner and shoot. We need somebody to go up and down. We need another small forward and somebody to play big that can actually rebound and score points. He's not to be afraid of the paint.
Yep. And Mitch, it's ugly, and you see the lack of.
I know.
Depth. You see
I think it's some sleep.
Yeah, Mitch. I appreciate you. I love you. I love your support. You're a real one, Mitch. And if I could give you a hug right now, I would, man, because you should not have seen this all night. This is going to give you nightmares.
I can't wait for baseball in the second half of the season.
Hey, we still got one more. I'll talk to you Thursday, Mitch. Don't be a stranger.
Take care.
Love Mitch, but seriously,
maybe he just wanted to watch Wemby.
Yeah, but Wemby was done in that first half.
You're right.
Yeah. I got to get to Walrus because he's got to teach tomorrow. Walrus in Encino.
So, for me, this game tonight, obviously, was going to be a loss. This is, for me, about the future. And this guy, Victor Wembanyama, man, he is a problem. The Lakers could have won another, 1, 2, maybe 3, but I'd say at least 1, 2 titles, if not for those Spurs with Tim Duncan back in the day. And here's a nice little stat for you all. So, Wemby has played 1,236 fewer games than Tim Duncan, and he already has more 40-point games than Duncan had in his career. And Duncan, I think, played 19 seasons, if my memory serves.
Yep.
It's just like he's already unstoppable, and he hasn't even started to really scratch the surface of how good he can be. So just like you just got to tip your cap, And one thing that I have thought about since I was a little kid, rooting for the Lakers and loving basketball, why has no one, especially at that size, ever tried to truly replicate the skyhook? If there was a guy who could do it, it's Victor Wembanyama. Can you imagine? I mean, he hits the three pretty solidly. He went 4 of 6 tonight. He could take it to the rack and put it on the floor. I stole your stat, Funch. I'm sorry, man. You had a couple of good ones. That one about the 40.
Don't gas him. Don't gas him up, bro. Don't gas him up. Keep going, Walrus. I'm on your side.
No, I mean, if Victor Wembanyama, okay, if I'm Victor Wembanyama, if I know him, I'm telling him, hey, man, go ahead and give Kareem Abdul-Jabbar a call and see if maybe he could show you a thing or two. Because if he actually tried to develop that shot, it's game over, man. It's absolutely game over. It's game over. And this summer,
hold on, I'm sorry, Walrus, it's game over now. He hits the three like nothing. He attacked with both hands like nothing. I get what you're saying about the sky hook, but if he does that, he's gonna be scratching the ceiling.
Yeah, and I hear that. No, obviously, but come on, like tonight, he was going up against no one.
Hey, how dare you? Luke Kennard was on him.
I know, right?
6'5".
Hey, you know what? Hey, Bronny, managed to get that offensive balance.
Bronny in the second quarter. Don't get me going, bro.
Look, the last thing I'll say is, my buddy who likes to dip in over here, my friend Dylan, a.k.a. Beach Walrus, he and I, we do our little podcast and we talk about,
hey, let's do let's do the podcast next week. I got nothing but time.
Oh yeah, all right, wonderful, man. We'd love to have you. So, the last thing I want to say is, big NBA, talking point right now, obviously, is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Could you imagine if this summer, somehow, some way, the Spurs managed to get that guy on the team? I mean, it's just like, going back to the phrase game over. So, look, man, this schedule loss. I hear what our guy Peter's saying. The thing is that they play a higher pace, man. We got to think long-term here, both in this season and moving forward. Can't afford for Austin to go out like you were saying, Funch. Like, guys are going down left and right. Lucas should not be playing until after the All-Star break. LeBron's 41 years old. Let's see if they could perhaps get the win against Dallas, have a little momentum going in the All-Star break. But those last 27 games, they got to, win, I don't know, at least 14, 15 of those games to have like a real shot to have some position in the playoffs. LeBron said it, man. We all know it. Come on, this is not a championship team. Yep. Let's see how well they can do. But
hey, Walrus, let me ask you this. Advanced Scout Walrus here. Can you, after watching Adu Thero tonight, can you actually say, hey, we should make time and give him minutes? No, there it is. Boom, no. So you tell Andy Kamenetsky, no. Like, he's an athletic dude who cannot shoot. He should be in the G League getting some minutes and working on that.
Oh, I agree with you on that. But he is a guy they need to develop because this is an athletic league, and that's how these Lakers have been losing a lot of these games, is just getting out-athletic, if you will, to invent a word.
He gets exposed after a few minutes. Kobe Buffkin was good in the G League for a reason. You're getting 26.
Definitely.
NBA, you have him starting. That's where we are right now. And the Lakers.
No doubt about it, man.
This is,
No doubt about it.
again, hey, Rob, let's go. This isn't JJ. JJ's playing what's dealt with to him, but damn it, that front office needs to clean some things up. And you're
Forget
seeing
about Rob
the
Pelinka,
differences.
man. This is Andrew Friedman's operation.
No.
It's
Not that. It's not that. What have they said? It's going to be Jeannie and Rob. They're doing it. If you saw the story that came out, and this is what the reports are, they're helping, but they're not involved. It's like, you're a teacher. You're still the one making the decisions. You're still the one grading the papers, right? Your principal might give you some advice. Your counselors might give you some suggestions. But at the end of the day, you're the one that's putting together the lesson plan, right? And that's Rob Pelinka. And until Jeannie's gone, then that's when Pelinka's going to be gone. But it's not going to be a full takeover from Andrew Friedman because he's got the Dodgers to worry about.
He's got nothing to worry about with the Dodgers, okay? They're about to shut down baseball after winning a third straight World Series. Now, look, this is the real point, though, Beto, honestly, because I hear what you're saying. On paper, you're absolutely correct. Lakers fans, such as myself, such as everyone right now that's listening, is in the YouTube chat and out there in Laker Nation, we are not going to accept mediocrity when we have one of the best players in the world, Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, an ascending star.
It's a wasted year.
It is a wasted year, but I'm talking about next year. All right, like if this crap continues next year, if they don't make some moves this summer and really put a team together around those two elite offensive talents, I don't care if Jeannie Buss is on paper for the next 4 seasons. I don't care whatever Rob Pelinka's contract is. Mark Walter owns the team, okay? He's going to call the shots if he needs to step in heavy-handed. That's what happened with the Dodgers.
Nah, they don't do that. They don't do that. Walters, you're a smart young man. Google Guggenheim and their business operations. Not the baseball side, just their business operations, how they take over businesses or how they acquire businesses, and just go through that. Go through that. Like, because you're not teaching tomorrow. Come on, you're going to be upset about the Lakers. Like, history's whatever. It's not going to change. Just Google how Guggenheim and Mark Walters operate over the years, the last 25 years, whenever they've been involved with it, the way they acquire businesses and their practices. And you're going to be fascinated with what they do. They don't come in right away. They don't do hostile takeovers. Walters, I got to go, man. I'm tired of this.
All right, man. Hey, as always, no matter what.
No, not tonight. Not tonight, bro.
Always go Lake
No,
Show.
not tonight.
No,
because the Lakers weren't even on the floor.
The Lakers jerseys were on the floor. That is go Lake Show each and every time, man.
All right,
Have
Walrus.
a good night.
I hear you, Walrus. Always good talking to you. Walrus, podcast host.
Walrus and Walrus.
The Walry. Coming up next, more from, we're not going to locker room. We're not going to locker room. Lakers lose. We're going to wrap this up on Lakers Postgame Show at 710 ESPN.
Hey, Laker fans, don't just walk it off. Make the right call.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Ever feel like the road is out to... Thankfully, Hyundai is always working to ensure it doesn't, with over 130 IIHS Top Safety Awards since 2006. IIHS Top Safety Awards include Top Safety Pick and Top Safety Pick Plus awards to Hyundai vehicles from 2006 to 2025.
And now for a limited time, get 0% APR for 60 months, plus 0 payments for 90 days on the Hyundai Tucson. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Offers end March 2nd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Hey, it's John Ireland. Watching a Laker game is so much more than just a game. It's the moments before tip-off, the people you're with, and the food you're sharing. That's why I love BBGO. BBGO is perfect for at-home watch parties or a night of hoops. Their food is bold and packed with flavor. Bowls for a quick meal. Dumplings and fried rice for everyone at the table. Vibe on a wave of Korean food and culture with BBGO. Look for BBGO at your local grocery store in the Asian and freezer aisles. BB go for it and bring something different to the table.
You never know what you're going to get when you wake up with Sedano and Cap.
Hubba Bubba. Good gum.
Let's cut that up. I like the one with that comes like a baseball, like a little patch.
Big League Chew?
Big League Chew.
Came in a patch. Hey, kids, it's not chewing tobacco.
My kid still eats that.
Looks like it and kind of feels like it, and you got a big old jaw in your mouth of bubble gum?
All in your
Big League
cheek
Chew.
like you're a squirrel?
It's the morning show with Sedano and Cap. Weekdays starting at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
This is the Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Highlights from tonight's Lakers game and your reaction on the Lakers line.
Call now to be part of the Lakers postgame show and react on the game.
Once again, here's Beto Duran.
You know what, Will? I don't like you tonight, man. You're playing upbeat music, good vibes, good energy. I don't like you because you know why? Because you bring it. Lakers tonight didn't bring it. Third quarter action. Denzel, who's been coming back to the games. You see where he was at, Funchy, in the third quarter?
No, I did not. I only saw him in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Third quarter, he was talking to the writers. He was talking to BT.
Oh, no wonder.
Yep.
I know they have like a relationship.
Yeah, they've known each other forever,
Yeah.
right? But so Denzel, who sits in that corner right behind the basket across from the Lakers bench, he goes over and says what's up to the writers, like where McMenamin would be at, like Dan Wojcicki, the beat writers. And, you know, usually it's after halftime. He'll come up, dap him up, go back to his seat. Let Denzel chill, right? Has his Yankees cap, has a black hoodie on. And then I look, ball started, ball's in the air, kept talking. And I'm just looking like Denzel is legit just arm on BT's like desk right there, just talking. Brad Turner for the LA Times. And Ben Royer, the new writer for the Southern California News Group, who's covering for the Lakers now. And Denzel just chilling, just talking. Game out of control. And Denzel just like, I'm pretty sure he's talking to BT about some other, like real basketball, right?
Like old basketball.
Yeah. Like
or
that's
wine or something. I don't
the
know.
game that was going on right there, or lack of, because that's when Wemby went out. So it was after Wemby went out, there's no need for that. And that's the kind of game that you had tonight. It is not a championship team, LeBron said yesterday, and tonight they show they don't even have a contending bench. And I hate just piling on, but you get exposed. LeBron will not, because he did not play tonight, will not qualify for the All-NBA team. He had a 21-year streak going on.
Well, he wasn't going to get it this year anyway.
You know how that works. There's always some that.
I mean, is he one of the best 15 players in the league?
You know
right
how
now?
that works. There's always something when it comes to the voting. Like I don't know how that works, but there's always something, right? So his streak is over after 21 years, All NBA. The last time LeBron did not make All NBA, Bronny wasn't born. Kevin Garnett won the MVP. The Thunder did not exist.
Wow.
Dwight was the number 1 draft pick. Steph was in high school. And Luka, 5 years old. That's it. Second out of back-to-back, expected. None of your starters in there, expected. There you go. One more game before the All-Star break, and that'll be it. Punch, what do you do tomorrow?
Oh, we got Lakers talk tomorrow. I believe.
Okay. You and Andy Kamenetsky talking about Aljuthero the whole time?
Yeah.
Go
his
be buffing?
potential. Yeah.
All right.
New backcourt.
All right. I was going to tell you to go play golf with me tomorrow, but it's going to rain, so forget about it.
I'm going to get my haircut tomorrow.
You don't have hair, fool. You're like LeBron. You got to let it go, man. Just got to let it go.
We got it.
That bald spot you got going on, you just
man,
got look. I got a receding. You're bald, fool. So just let it go.
Leave me alone.
No, we got to do that. Anything to avoid what happened tonight. But hey, Wemby put on a show. It was fantastic to watch him. I mean, that is a freak athlete, freak person, and he put on a heck of a show. 136-108. Lakers lose. Make sure that you go check out. You know what we should have done tonight? Halftime? We should have just gone to India. That's where Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is at. And they've leveled up with all new rewards club, giving you more of what you want. And it might be your lucky day because tonight Fantasy Springs Resort Casino is giving you a 2-night stay plus dinner and golf or bowling for 2. Make any day your lucky day. Book now at FantasySpringsResort.com. 2-night stay and you got dinner at that steakhouse. Oof, that's where you want to go. I'm going to take my boy Acevedo to Fantasy Springs.
I've been in that pool. Nice.
Oh, fantastic. I need a day off, Punch.
I need a day off.
March 14th, I'm going to be at Fantasy Springs.
I need a day off.
We got to fight March 14th at Fantasy Springs.
I'm going to.
But there's a Laker game that day, so I need it off. Laura! And Andy's show coming up that day. Oh, man. I mean, this is just one of those where you just got to say, all right, you know what? Wash your hands. Let's get at it. And let's go. Thursday, Lakers taking on the Dallas Mavericks. Hopefully they can close out the first half with a victory and then the All-Star break, and we will be gone. Tomorrow, Undisputed with Evan and the crew. Sedano and Cap starting at 7 o'clock. Sedano and Cap featuring Meta and Acevedo and Neil and all the people in the chat will be there for you. They work hard. And then Rich Eisen at 9 o'clock. Then Mason and Ireland. I can't wait to hear what Mason has to say about this game. Because we know what Ireland has to say, but I want to hear what Mason has to say. And then Travis and DeMarco at 3 o'clock. And then Laker Talk with AK tomorrow. I love AK, man. He's so good. All right. There we go. Lakers lose 136-108. Wemby, a phenomenal appearance from him. 40 points in 26 minutes of action. 12 boards. Amazing dunks. And the Lakers do it without their starting lineup. Just washes off. Move on. You weren't going to win this one. For Rebecca, who's that back there? What kid in the back is there?
Graham.
Oh, is it Gramster? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But also Jonathan was also working the game.
Jonathan and Punch and Will, great job, everybody. Make sure you go listen to Mad Dog because you know what happened? I'm going to start talking like Mad Dog now, Punchy. Because Kobe with a blade! Kobe with a blade! It wouldn't have helped, though, because Webby's for freak. Lakers postgame show on 710 ESPN.
Lakers Spurs is a final tonight from Crypto.com Arena. Game 53 of the season is in the books from downtown LA.
Lakers basketball on ESPN LA. Presented by Michelob Ultra. No matter what you're playing for, make it superior with Michelob Ultra. 2.6 carbs, 95 calories, a superior taste worth playing for. Official beer.